It's 5 questions on VHS-related trivia with my friends Shane and Casey from Voltage VHS. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. This podcast comes out every single day, so if you like pop culture trivia, you are in the right place. I'm a big pop culture fan myself, and I am looking at a t-shirt that just came in the mail for me, and it says, let me hold it up, Powerline, the Standout Tour from 1995. It is a pretty awesome shirt. I love the design. It did not get shipped on the kind of shirt that I thought it would be. It's one of those kind of like boxy, heavy, large size, just white cotton t-shirts. And based on the picture and what the style looked like, I thought it would be a little bit more of a softer guy. So I'm not super happy with that. But I do love the shirt, and I think I can shrink it to make it fit me better. Do you ever do that with a t-shirt? You ever try and shrink it? Or do you just return it? Maybe I should just return it. I don't know. It is that time of year where people are buying stuff and returning stuff with all the Black Friday deals and all of the crazy stuff going on for Christmas time. We are almost done Christmas shopping in my house. We have a lot of cool stuff for the kiddos and the rest of the family, so it should be a fun holiday season. If you are looking to save some money on some cool pop culture gifts, go to drewblank.com. That's my friend Drew. He provides me with tons of cool prizes that I give away on the show and at live shows and at parties and things. And you can use the code BUDS25 to save 25% off your big pop culture shopping spree. Site-wide, anything on his site will be 25% off with that code. So go check it out. He's got brand new Baby Yoda pins that I think you will love if you're a fan of The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. Today's episode is all about Voltage VHS and my friends Casey and Shane, who make these really cool lamps out of VHS tapes. You know the clear part where you can see the tape moving? They kind of take the tape out and they put lights in there instead. And they match the lights to the kind of the look of the box of the movie. And they made me a really cool one for my son, who you can hear yelling in the background, running around without a diaper on. That's Tommy. And his middle name is Dalton, and they made him a Roadhouse Voltage VHS lamp, which is very cool, and it lights up blue neon just like the sign in Roadhouse. So go check them out. I linked them in the show notes. You can find them on Instagram, Voltage VHS, and this is a fun little chat with them. It's very short. I think it's 3 or 4 minutes, and we do some trivia and talk about their booth at DesignerCon 2019. Real quick, though, before we dive into that, I did find this article I wanted to share, too. These are just 5 fun facts on VHS. So here we go. Number 1, first film ever released on VHS was called The Young Teacher. It's a South Korean drama, The Young Teacher, and it was the first film to be released on VHS back in the year of 1976. Or no, the first VCR was released in 76, so this came out right after that. They said in this article, it's 90 minutes that you should not spend on a movie. So there you go. The first American films released on VHS were The Sound of Music, Patton, and MASH, which I feel like you always see at different thrift stores, a lot of those 3 movies. The third fact says Titanic was the only movie available on VHS and in theaters at the same time. So that's very interesting. The last VHS ever made was A History of Violence, which is a great movie from 2005 with Viggo Mortensen. And some VHS cassettes are worth serious cash. Go check it out if you have the original Star Wars trilogy. You could get $40 or more. Frankenstein's Castle of Freaks, a cult classic, and a certain Black Diamond version of The Beauty and the Beast VHS could be worth up to $16,000. I don't know if that's true. I feel like that was kind of a urban legend a couple years back on the internet, but maybe it is. Who knows? Check it out if you have the Black Diamond, Beauty, and the Beast. All right, guys, it's time to jump into these 5 questions on VHS with Casey and Shane at DesignerCon 2019. Here we go. I'm here at DesignerCon 2019 with my friend Shane from Voltage VHS. What's up, Shane?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. Now, you have a very interesting business. Can you describe to people what you sell here at DesignerCon?
We take VHS tapes and we repurpose them into lamps.
Very cool. Yeah, you gave me one for my son's birthday when he was born. It is a Roadhouse VHS nightlight lamp, and it's made out of an old VHS Roadhouse tape. How do you get into this?
Well, basically, I have a strong background in electronics, and then I have to admit, I saw the idea on an SD account, but it just was not very well executed, and I thought to myself, you know what, I could give this thing a pulse and give it some life.
Oh, man.
And so it kind of took off from there.
And you really have taken off. You got this giant wall. People can't see, obviously, on the podcast, but it's a very cool VHS tape wall of lights. And when you walk by, they all change colors. So they're like motion activated. Some of these play music through Bluetooth. Some of them have like a little laser light show, like a Saturday Night Fever one I'm looking at right now. It looks very disco-y. And these are very cool. Where can people find these if they want to buy one online?
Just go online and go to our Facebook, or you can go to Instagram, and you see our email's right there. Just shoot us an email, and we can go from there.
And that would be Voltage VHS on Instagram?
That's it.
Very cool. Well, I got you here. I got 5 quick questions for you on VHS-related stuff.
Oh, boy.
How many do you think you can get out of 5?
Let's go with 2, hopefully.
Love it. All right. Here's your first question. What does the H stand for in the acronym VHS?
My partner here.
It's a tough one. Any guesses there? What does the H stand for?
Video. No, I do not know.
It is home.
Home.
I believe it's video home system, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Very good. Now you know forever, right?
Now I learned.
Very cool. Question number 2. In what decade did the first VCR get released in Japan?
That would have to be in the 70s.
Yes, 1976 was that first VCR in Japan. Great job. You're 1 out of 2. Question number 3. One of Blockbuster's slogans was never be without a what? Never be without a what? One of Blockbuster's slogans.
I'm going to guess never be without a good time.
It is never be without a movie.
Wow.
So they had so many movies to rent, never be without a movie.
That was my second guess.
There you go. And question number 4, in what state is the last Blockbuster still operating?
I saw the story on that. I believe it's in Bend, Oregon.
Yes, Oregon. We have to go up on a big field trip up there, you, I, and Casey.
That sounds like a worthwhile adventure.
Yeah, the 3 of us. We'll go do like a documentary. It'll be great.
Awesome, yes.
Casey O'Connor is your partner here in crime at Voltage VHS. Casey, you want to say a few words?
Hello.
How would you say this con's going so far?
It's going well. We're getting a lot of interest. We have our motion sensor VHS wall. It's bringing people in to try out. They think it's fun.
What is a copy of something you've sold so far?
We sold a copy of Gleaming the Cube, which we sticker bombed the background of with 80s skate logos.
Very cool. Gleaming the Cube, a Christian Slater classic. We have just, I think, one more question left on this quiz. Let's see if you can nail this last question.
All right.
What year did the Chevy Volt come out? Was it 2009, 2011, 2014? Which one of those do you think it was? The first time Chevy Volt was available to buy.
I want to go with 14.
14 for Shane. What do you think, Casey?
I'm going to say 11.
It was 2011, the Chevy Volt, and still in operations today, 2019. All right, Shane, Casey, thank you so much for your time, and good luck at the rest of the con.
Thank you.
There it was, a fun little chat with my pals from Voltage VHS. Go check them out on Instagram.com/Voltage VHS lamps, or click the link in the show notes if you want to purchase one for someone for the holidays. It's time for the question of the day, brought to you by Funky Monkey Designs of San Dimas, California. How many holes are in a standard Ritz cracker? Tweet me your answer at RyanBuds or email ryanbuds@gmail.com to be eligible for a prize. Yesterday's question of the day answer was No Time to Die for the newest James Bond Daniel Craig movie title. And your trivia team name of today is the B Sharps, the B-E Sharps, as in you need to be sharp to win a trivia night. So use that one next time you play. Funky Monkey Designs can be reached at fmdesignsinc.com. Check them out for all your printing needs. Thank you guys so much for listening to the show. Thanks for telling a friend about the podcast, and we'll see you tomorrow for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.